You saw him in quite a few recent videos looking over the wall right here, watching me work whoever was being worked. Okay. What I want to do with him today, we've been working him a lot with throwing a rope off of him and dragging a log. And what I want to work with him today is kind of go back and get him soft in the face again. Some of that kind of stuff we've kind of had to pull on him just a little bit, and he's never been a real soft horse anyways. So we don't want to let him get heavier on our hands. I've gone back to a snaffle bit here. It's just a plain smooth D-ring snaffle. I'll put a picture of it here so you can see what it looks like. And I want to work on getting him back soft again, or softer. Never was real soft, but we need to do what we can to keep him as soft as we can. So what I want to do, we ride him and show him one-handed. So he has a good one-handed neck rein, but we need him more soft in his face. He needs to go ahead and bring his nose around. He needs to go ahead and bring his shoulders around. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask his nose to come, and then I'm going to squeeze him forward. He doesn't have to trot out. He doesn't have to do anything except for push out. I'm asking for effort, because when he knows that effort is coming after the turn, he's going to put more effort into the turn. It's just like training a rollback. You don't get snappy rollbacks by pulling and kicking the horse into the rollback. You get snappy rollbacks by sending the horse out of the rollback. And that's basically what I'm doing here at a walk. Turn, send, and relax. Come back down to a walk. Doesn't have to be fast. He don't have to trot. He don't have to lope. I just want effort. Let's turn and send. Send, effort. Give me effort. There we go. As you've seen in the videos, with him always watching what's going on, he is very aware of everything that goes on around here. But he's not aware in like a spooky way like you would expect a Mustang to be. He's aware in like we're all here to entertain him way. So it's like he just wants us to entertain him. There, that was actually, I still pulled, but I didn't have to pull as hard. And leave, effort. There we go. Kind of threw his head up right there. That was because from the pull, he was pushing on his front end and throwing his head was giving me the effort. He needs to work through that. I've covered that in several videos with a couple different horses lately. There we go. Now I got a little bit of effort in the walk. Now let's turn this way. There. He put his head down, kind of pulling on the rein, pulling on the bit, which I don't like. But he did turn easier. So there was some progress there. That was nice. There was some progress in the previous one, but not the progress that I would like. Sounds like the rain's gonna start back. I hope it don't rain so hard that you can't hear me. Sure has been nice having this covered arena. I don't have to miss any riding time. I can still get a lot done in here. There we go. You notice there I pulled and then I gave him his face back and then I rode him down to the walk. I didn't pull him all the way until we got to the walk. I'll try to show you a little replay of that. That's pretty key. When you're asking your horse to do something that goes from your brain to your hands or your legs, whichever you're doing, from that aid to the horse's brain, and then the horse's brain to his feet or his body, whatever it is you're asking him to do, there's going to be a little bit of a lag there. Getting noisy, I hope you can hear me. There's going to be a little bit of a lag time there. So I release the pressure just before he reached what I wanted him to do, so that he would stop downward transitioning at the point that I wanted. Ask for some turn and effort. I am using some outside leg for the effort. Right there, I used a little bit of both legs. He was kind of lazy giving me effort. This is a pretty laid back, easygoing horse. I wouldn't exactly call him lazy, because I don't have to work that hard to get him going. He just is smart about the energy that he puts out. He puts out as much energy as he needs to, but he don't waste energy, which I really like about him. Turn. There, that was nice. Oh, see, when I released, we went off to the right. I'm going to turn again. He don't necessarily have to maintain that direction, but we don't want to follow the opposite direction. That has to do with his frame and him leaning. So if I ask him to go this way and he's pulling against me, when I release, he's going to leak out that way. So when I pull, if he's not leaning, he's not going to fall back out that way when I release. That's why it's really important you want to release. Give a good release. See, that way we didn't drift out. That time we didn't drift out. Let's go this way. Now let's do a couple of right turns. Notice all I'm doing is pulling with my hand, pointing his nose, riding with my body, asking him to go. Pull with my hand. There we go. Send him forward. Pull with my hand, he went off to the left. Pull with my hand, ride forward. So now we're drifting off to the right. That's the direction that I just pulled in. That's willingness to go the direction I asked him to go. His mind was still thinking that way, so he still drifted that way. That's what I want. His ears are back on me. He's listening to me. Doing what I asked him to do. And he's getting softer. I don't have to pull near as hard as I did. Let's talk a little bit about how I was pulling. I was pulling this way, kind of towards my shoulder. And I was pulling a little bit faster than what I would normally pull, to give him a reason to want to keep up with my hand. So pull and go. I want to pull through the contact and send. A lot of times I see people pull, and when they reach the contact, they stop pulling. I'm going to pull through the contact and make something happen. Doesn't have to be hard. I'm not going to jerk, but I am going to pull and make something happen. In the process, the horse wants to keep up with my hand, wants to go that way. There, see, I got a lot of turn there with a very little bit of contact because he wants to keep. Now I'm going to pull. His attention was out there. And go around him a step. There we go. I'm going to ask for a little bit and see if I can get a lot. That's really the key here. Ask for a little and get a lot. Right there, he's leaning on me. I'm going to go ahead and pull. Let's give me some effort. Let's go forward a little bit. It's important that the horse give you that effort and go forward because he needs to push with his back end. If he's not giving me effort, then he's heavy on his front end. He's not pushing with his back end. So part of giving me effort, steering either way, is he needs to push with his back end. That was pretty nice that way. Noticed I pulled and his back end pushed as I pulled. There we go. Another nice one. Let's do right again. There we go. That was pretty good. See what we got for a stop. Whoa. He eventually stopped. Let's work on that just a little bit. He doesn't have a real good backup, so we need to work on his backup in the meantime. I'll work on stop different ways. him, because he doesn't have a very good backup, I'm going to reinforce the stop with the backup. I'm always going to pause between the stop and the backup. I'm never going to pull them from forward to backup. I don't like that. I know a lot of trainers that do. I don't like that training method. It causes other problems. Now let's pull his head this way and let's walk off. Give me effort forward. There we go. Pull his head to the left. Give me effort this way. Pull the rein out of my hand that time. Let's go left again. There. I got a lot. I don't know that he ever touched my hand. Maybe a little, but it wasn't a lot. Let's ask for a stop again. Wait till he's not pushing on the bit. Try to set him up where we can be successful. He's still not really listening to me. Turn, get your attention on me. I know he's chewing on the bit. I'm not concerned about that. That's because I was pulling on him a little bit. He gives me the effort that I'm asking for, that chewing will go away. Whoa. Oh. Nope. This way. This way. This way. Whoa. There we go. That's pretty good for him. So this is Trigger. I'll put a link up here to some of the other videos that I've done with him. Until next time, thank you for watching.